we are Rob and Ali, sharing with you our passion of all things cruise and travel.
We are back on the Carnival Luminosa. We're in a Cloud 9 spa cabin. We are on the port side of the ship towards the front. This cabin, 8216, is located underneath the actual spa. Some of them are located underneath the Lido Deck, but we are actually underneath the spa. So come with us, we'll go and have a look around this cabin.
Here we go. So this is our cabin. Now the bed setup has already been set up for us. We wanted a double, but the same room can be configured as a twin. So they just the beds are just pushed together and they just adjust them. So if you arrive and you would like a different configuration, just give a phone call and it'll be done for you in no time. But this is a perfect setup for us. And it's beautiful. Do you know, it has a very, can I say, a sunny aspect in here. Lots of lighting. So they've got this beautiful strip going right round. So it's kind of even lighting and nice and bright without it having that feel of being too fluorescent-y, too strong. And then lights either side as your Hollywood film star lights for when you're getting ready. So the way this is laid out is your ensuite and your wardrobes are as you walk in, and then you come in and you've got the seating area, which is fabulous. Nice big kind of double, like a sofa, and then this one's got a table. We have been in a similar cabin on the Luminosa where it didn't have a table, and we just asked for one to be brought, and it was there within kind of the next hour. I love the colouring in this. It's really, really nice. Quite often colouring can be blue, I think, in the other suites, which is beautiful as well. But this has this lovely kind of raspberry colour with yellow. And I just find this really calming.
I don't know, I just can't get used to this yellow. I'm not sure.
Robert just doesn't like it. I find it really
have a look. What do you think?
Lovely.
What do you think? Yellow? I don't know. Anyway,
it's kind of a soft yellow.
While we're talking about this is actually a bed, but it's not a pull-out bed. They basically just take the cushions off and it converts into a bed. The pull-out at the bottom are actually drawers. They're actually storage drawers.
Which I want to pull it out now because I can't pull it out, and I want to see what's in here. There we go. So we've got some extra bedding and some extra pillows. Although the pillows are very, very soft and thick, and you get two, but if I wanted an extra one, it's there. And then I'm just going to check to see whether they've left one free for storage.
Yeah, the handle's off that one.
Oh no.
No, it's all full of bedding.
It's all full of bedding. So if you needed extra storage, you'd have to ask them just to take that out, I think. But
yeah.
It looks to me like there is plenty of storage in here. That wasn't very elegant, was it? So, shall we start from the beginning and work our way through for this cabin tour? As in all cabins, you will have this, it's the outline of the ship and the deck that you're on, and it's kind of your safety information. However, it is really useful to check this out so that you know which way is forward and which way is the back of the ship, so that when you leave your cabin, you have an idea about where you're going, which way you're facing. Believe me, even after a week of being in your cabin, you will still come out and you will go the wrong way. So just give a little check on this before you leave. And the same again, whether you're going up or whether you're going down for which deck. Really useful. They don't have, what's the word? They don't have one of those contraptions where if you need your air conditioning or your heating on, or even the lights, that you need to put your key card in. It's all automatic. So you've just got your light switch here. And then we've got...
When you say automatic, the lights don't just come on. You need to actually switch.
Yeah, but what I mean is, if you leave your air conditioning on, it'll be on, and your room will be kept at that kind of ambient temperature all the time. It doesn't go off when you take your key card out. So this wardrobe here is sort of a half wardrobe, but it is longer, so you'll get most of your dresses and things. And obviously the men's pants and stuff in there.
Not sure how it's going to come out. It's a bit dark in there for the camera, but you get the gist.
Yeah, and then on the top is your life jacket. So there's 3 in here because this room could accommodate 3 people. A little bit of room for some extra bags in there. The coat hangers are the ones that they're permanently wrapped around the bar. You know, those ones that can't come out. You have to hang your stuff on them. And they're very...
come out.
Well, they do.
You just lift them off the...
You have to lift them off, don't you?
Yeah.
And so they're okay for pants and things. I find that dresses slide off these.
And they are very big.
They're not
so they
my
take up a
favourite.
lot of room in the wardrobe, don't they?
Yeah, they're not my favourite. Lucy, it's too fiddly. Can't be done with fiddly, I have to say. However, there's a fair number there. Oh, look. Because we're in the spa cabin, we get these beautiful Cloud9 robes. Oh, they're so soft. They're so lovely and soft. Beautiful. So you put those on when you're going to go down to the spa. And again, there's some hangers here that are these ones. I will actually be taking these off because we bring our own. Everything I have is already hung up on hangers, and I just like to put them straight on. Now, normally there is an extra bar here. I don't know whether you can see it, but there's another bar here that you can just put in.
Ah, yes.
And I can't find that bar, so we might have to ask for that. And that would be so that you could put your tops in and then your trousers. So I'll just have to see how that's going to work out. But plenty of room. And then here is, I was going to say floor to ceiling mirror. It's not quite. However, it's in a great place to be able to open it and check out how you look. And we've just got a knock on the door. Let's see who this is.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. We're just doing a video.
By the way,
Hi.
my name is Bagus.
Hello, Bagus.
I'm your room steward, okay?
Hello.
How was the
Hi.
room so far?
Yes, it's fabulous. Thank you. We're just doing a little video of it.
This is my...
Thank you so much, Bagus. Yes. Yeah.
You need something, just let me know, okay?
I would like some extra towels, please.
Yes.
Could we have a bucket of ice
Sure.
and just the towels?
That's it.
That's it. Lovely.
For the cleaning the room, I'm start tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow between 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening, between the time.
Okay.
Okay.
So just whenever we're out,
Yeah.
you'll find
okay.
a time to clean.
This is activity for tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye now.
Bye.
How lovely. So that was Bagus. He's introduced himself, asked if we wanted anything. So you probably heard, then I asked for ice, and I always like extra towels, so he's going to bring those along. And there's our fun times, which is for tomorrow. It's all on the app, which we'll do another video of to show you how everything's on the app. But if you like paper, and although I like computers and things and everything on apps, I do like paper. I like to read it through.
I like paper because I can put them through the scanner and put them on the website
Yes.
so that everybody else can share with them. Right,
Let's
okay,
get back to the
tour.
wardrobe. So, the end door here is, okay, so then we have our long mirror here,
Yep,
which
we've
is
done
great.
the mirror.
And then we've got plenty of storage space here. Now, I'm a bag lady. But what I mean by being a bag lady is everything I have goes in those cubes or bags. So I literally just take everything out of the case and I throw it in, and I just live out of those cubes and bags. And this kind of storage area where it's quite high, I can get loads in these and it doesn't all get mixed up. So I love these kind of drawer spaces, or these cupboard spaces. Excellent.
Mini
And-
safe, of course, in that.
mini safe. It's worth putting what we always say is, and what Robert's already done, as you've just heard, is car keys, wallet, and so your important stuff like your passport and driver's license. He always puts that in straight away. And do you know what one of the most important things is? Your car keys. The times that we can't find them when it comes to the end of the trip. So your car keys and your house keys. So that goes in the safe straight away. We still have the old phone here, And we do use the phone for things like guest services and that. So, yeah, it's still all working, all good. Now on this one, it says we've got room service, medical centre, stateroom attendant, guest services, cloud, spa, wake up call and messages. So, and it's all labelled out for you. So that's nice and simple, isn't it, when you want to ask for something. Here we've got the little symbol here for your hair dryer. Now, this so this hair dryer is already kind of, I was going to say plumbed in, but it's already wired in. You can't take this anywhere apart from here, although you've got your mirror and you've got your seat here. I've already tried this. It's so humid. I had my hat on too as we boarded, and I took it off and my hair was absolutely plastered to my head. So I do know, I've already used this. So I'm going to put it on. We've got cool 1 and 2, and you have to press the little button in. That's cool. That's 1. That's just got a bit of heat. That's actually, it was fine. It was actually quite nice. It doesn't have the end on, so if you need to style your hair, you may need to bring your own. Otherwise, that's actually quite adequate for most kind of just straight styles. And we've got 1, 2, 3. That bottom one looks a bit deeper. So these are great for things like your sort of hair products and your bits and pieces like that. And underwear, not so much for clothes because they're not very deep. We've got a decent enough chair with a back in. We've had some of these chairs that haven't had any backs in on other ships, which has been a bit of a nightmare. I've just had stools, but this is a nice proper chair and a bin. Let's move along. So we've got no sockets there. Here's our sockets. So we have
Australia.
That's Australian one. What's that one?
US.
Oh, it's US.
Yeah.
So there's only one of each there.
Yes, of course, Australian 22240 volts and the US only 110 volts.
So we always bring the extra kind of what you call them. We always bring the extra power board. So we've got more places to plug in.
And you can always ask your stateroom attendant for a power board anyway if you need more sockets.
Can you? Now I didn't know we
Yes.
could ask him for another power board. That's really useful to know. So here's our little fridge. I'm going to give it the taste test. I'm going to give it the coolness test. So that's... Now we put, these beers were not in here beforehand. These are what we put in probably about an hour ago before we went up to do the sail away. And they've cooled down actually quite nicely. They were pretty warm in the case. So they've cooled down even though the minibar doesn't feel that cold. As you can see there, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10 beer cans in there and there's room for more actually. And just my tablets up at the top there. You couldn't get any wine or anything in here, but I think a few bars of chocolate would happily sit in that doorway. If you've seen any of our other videos, you know that we keep the door open. This door, not the door to the fridge, obviously, but the cabinet door. And we'll just wedge something in it. Depends where the location of the fridge is, but here we just wedge the bin in. It circulates the air around and means that the fridge does not have to work as hard to get cold, and your fridge will get a lot colder if you do that, and it works. It's an excellent hack. You are given bottles of water. These, you do have to pay for these. They're not part of your package, but you get 2 nice wine glasses or water glasses and an ice bucket. Now they don't have an ice machine for you to go and get your own. Your cabin attendant will get that for you, and if you want that filled up every day, he will do that, or he or she will do that for you.
There are ice machines and buckets of ice up in the Lido,
yes,
which is
yes.
only 1 deck up, so you could
Well, for us,
quite easily,
yes.
yes.
Decent sized TV, and actually, I know this is on a reel, but the quality of this picture looks really good. They've actually got it on the health and safety channel at the minute, which they always have this on to show you just the health and safety and your muster kind of routine.
Probably switch that off now, actually.
There we go. So that's it. Oh, the picture's excellent. Yep, I will turn that off now, but that picture is fantastic. And they will have somewhere, a schedule of what's on the TV, of the films. So there's 2 channels with films, and they just rotate round every day. There's different films, and there's about 4 or 5 different films on a 24-hour sort of cycle.
Now, I know some people do ask whether you can plug external devices like PlayStations or switches or other
yes, of course,
things in there, HDMI,
yes,
watch videos, that sort of thing. Can you get to the sockets from there?
Yes, I can see them.
Let's have a quick look.
I have 2 here, and there's a card. There's a card.
Now, we're not sure whether these are switched on. Sometimes we've heard that cruise lines switch them off, but there is a USB-A and an HDMI right there on the television. If you wanted to try plug your switch in or some other device, if you've got some movies that you want to watch.
So on this corner bit here now, let me just do the width test. So that's okay for me to get through, and it's rounded. The bed is sort of rounded at the edge here, so you don't you wouldn't snag your leg on this as it's rounded. But that is quite a narrow fit. That's literally, I can bang from side to side. So some people, you might have to go this way. I mean, it looks okay. I think if you had a walker, you'd have difficulty getting around there, and you'd probably have to ask for the bed to be pushed up maybe a little bit, I don't know. Or a walking stick, you'd probably be okay. I'm just thinking like my dad, who needs a walking stick. But the rest of it's pretty spacious, and it's pretty spacious at the bottom here. Two doors here to this corner cupboard, which is a really nice size. And you know, I like this cupboard for things like I put all the like the suntan lotions and the first aid kit and stuff like that in this little awkward cupboard here. It's excellent for that. 2 empty shelves there. That's great. Making our way around to the bed. I'm gonna just do this. Feel how firm that is. That is just absolutely amazing. I love the beds on the Luminosa.
Some find them a bit hard though. They can be.
Some people, I like it. I like them, but you can get different toppers. You can ask them for toppers to make that a little bit softer. And then you saw the extra bedding in there. Some people have told us that they put the duvet, an extra duvet down and sleep on top of the doona, and then you've got the extra one on top, so you can bear that in mind. Beautiful double bed here, nice big size, and look, we've got an extra person. I said it slept 3, didn't I? Look. Then we've got your side cabinets here. These are really nice because they close rather than just having the shelves, and that's a nice size for bits and pieces. Nice lamp, and at the side here there are 4 USB ports for watches, phones, all that kind of stuff that you need to recharge.
Now I'm going to ask you to have a look behind the bed here, Al, and the reason why I'm going to ask that is a lot of people have CPAP machines and other sort of such devices, and there is one socket on here, as we saw, which was over by the bench over here, which is a long way for a cord to go and a bit awkward if you've got to plug it in.
Over it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, so can you just have a quick look behind? The lights must plug in somewhere. I'm just wondering if there's a socket behind the bed that the lights plug into.
Now this comes out.
Yeah. I can't see.
No, I think it must be on the other side.
Can't actually see in there.
That's whizzing down to the other side.
But maybe a socket, I'm thinking.
I am hunting down a socket at the side of the bed. This has been... Rob has given me a challenge to find this. So these little bedside cabinets come out. Oh, okay, it's here. It is here. So if you had a, what do they call, CPAP?
Yes.
Machine or something like that that you need in the evening, or maybe some people have the sunshine lights and other such and fans. Some people have fans as well that they like to have.
It's too dark down there to put the camera in, but at some stage during the week I'll try and get a picture of that so you can see what it's like. And
it's double socket.
Yeah, oh, it's double socket, and they're both used on it, so you probably need some kind of adapter.
It's spotless, absolutely spotless. Lovely balcony. So this is, okay, it's a door rather than a sliding door.
Creaky door.
Well, they're always very heavy, aren't they? Because you can't.
It's got a lock
for safety.
No, I am about 5'10" a bit, and that is where the lock is on me.
Now there should be a light switch here as well. There we go. There's a light switch, and just check the overhead light comes on. So if you like to watch the sun go down, or you like to come back in the evening for a little bit of quiet time and look out to sea, you've got your light there. And this is a pretty decent size, I have to say. We've got 2 nice chairs and a table. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, just listen to the sound of those waves crashing. It's absolutely beautiful. Very, very warm out there. So I can tell you, it's very warm, very muggy out there. When I come into here, the temperature is perfect. It's not icy cold, but it's just beautiful coming in. So I can just tell you that the air conditioning in this particular cabin is working brilliantly, and it's set to a really nice temperature. Now, we've done all that. We've done the wardrobe. Bathroom. Let's go and have a look at the bathroom. Oh, just before we go in, there we go. That is set to the coolest, and yeah, that's perfect for me. And I do like a very cool room, so that's great. Okay, so we've got 2 nice heavy hooks here. These are great for hanging up kind of your wet costumes and things to dry off. Let's go in. Now the shower. Let's just see. So this actually has a nice, a reasonable size feel to it. It doesn't feel too enclosed. It feels really quite spacious to me. And the shower area certainly feels quite spacious. It has the shower curtain rather than the glass door. And if you've seen one of our videos before, you will know that we don't bother closing the shower curtain because it can flood your ensuite. If the shower curtain is either sticking out, sometimes the temperature makes the shower curtain waft out like that, and all the water goes down, it just floods out the floor. Plus, if you don't want to feel too hemmed in, it's better just to leave it open, and actually it doesn't get very wet in here at all if you do that. We have the little clothesline here, which you think you wouldn't use, but actually for your smalls and, as I say, for things like your costumes, this is great, and it will dry out overnight. And of course, anything dripping just drips straight into the shower. So it is actually a clever little idea, and one that we use. Because we're in the spa, no, we're not in the spa room. We're in a spa cabin. We get the Elemis, which is the upgrade for your shampoo and your shower gel. We suspect they're the same thing in each of them, but it's very mild, and I have used it on my hair and my body. This will be the same as what I've used before. Beautiful smell, and is very, very gentle on your skin, so I haven't bothered bringing anything extra for the shower here apart from the conditioner. Normal loo. So we've got 2 kind of bath-sized towels, little hand towel, and then a little flannel here. which actually we both dry our hands on the little face wash. Flannel. Is that very English? Is that very old-fashioned?
The girls call checkered shirts flannels.
Oh, okay. Shaving mirror. Oh my God, what a horror. Oh, so we've got the giant size on one side, but this is, do you use this for shaving?
No.
Seems a little bit high up. I don't think I would use it for putting makeup on or anything. So anyway, we've got nice size either side. It's all molded in. These kind of bathrooms are all molded in, so you don't get any of that shabby area where the tiles start coming away. So this is great, beautifully kept. We've got the nice, beautiful scented soap, and
which
enough.
You get with the spa.
You do. You
cabins.
get that one with the spa cabins. I think every cabin gets soap, but we get the posh smelling soap.
We do.
Now these are pretty good size. You get 3 of these shelves for either side, so it's pretty much a good size to put all your toiletries in. If you have a lot of toiletries though, you can always use those ones that hang up and put them on the back here, because there's not a lot of shelf space underneath. So you've got a bin, but they use the shelf space underneath for your extra toilet paper and tissues. So really everything's on display here. So again, it's nice just to have everything packed away in little bags and just put them on the shelves. And I think that's pretty much it about the bathroom.
That's it, yeah.
It's just nice, yep. Nicely kept. And a decent size. Now then, have we just got the bed to test out on the pillows?
I'd almost forgotten, yes.
Oh, how could you forget? So, this is obviously on your bed to put the cases on so you can unpack and not damage the bed. So, I'm going to move that. I'm going to test the pillows. You can just tell these pillows are so squidgy and they're just beautiful fluffy clouds. Beautiful. What do you think? He likes them. And then I know this is going to be hard because I didn't do the flop testing, but I did put my knee on it, and I know these are hard, but here goes. Oh, every time. Oh my God, they're so they're firm, but then they kind of have a little bit of cushioning in them. Lovely.
I thought you were going to say firm but fair then.
They are firm but fair, just like me.
Alrighty,
that's the end. Do you know, it's exhausting doing these, running around these.
It is. Okay, so so that's our tour of cabin 8216, which is a Cloud 9 spa cabin on deck 8 underneath the spa area on the Carnival Luminosa. I can already tell that this room is a lot quieter than the ones that are underneath the Lido Deck. Anyway, we'll see how we go through the week. I suspect it will stay that way. Very nice. If you've liked this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe, and hit the notification button if you want to see more of our videos.
Now, we brought some ice. I've put the beers in the ice bucket.
Well, I reckon it's about time for one.
I think it's time for one.
From the Carnival Luminosa, cabin 8216, we'll say thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.